From Crazy Craft Adventures. Welcome to March Madness Making. That's what this is called. So I'm going to try to make a video every day in March making something. Cards, doing scrapbooking, some sort of paper thing. So here we go. We're going to start with these Post-it things. So let's see. I need to cut them out, the base, 3 1/4 by 8. I'm going to use this paper for one with this paper. So let's see if we can do this. Let's cut it 3 1/4 first. And then, pretty sure if I cut it, yeah, 3 1/4. Yeah, it sits right on there. Ooh, by 8. So 3 1/4 by 8. So we have 4 of them. 3 1/4 by 8. So score here. We're going to go 2 inches, 2 3/8. Let me do this 5 1/2 first. 5 1/2, and then 5 7/8, and 2 3/8, which I believe is right here. Yeah. So on that note, so we're gonna fold it. Fold, fold. After you get these kind of going, they're pretty easy to make. Not very bad. See, look at this. See, it goes in here like that. Just like that. And it's bam, bam. And we're decorating the top of it. So now we're going to cut out the paper to go with this stuff. So this paper is going to this one. So we need... Okay, so now, if you use pattern paper, you guys, I could even use that side. That even looks good. But I like the birds and the butterflies. We want to cut this out 3 by 1. So if we cut it out 3 by 1, we'll just cut it down here. Now we can probably set this aside because we probably won't need that anymore. Okay, so we're going to cut this one out 3 by 1. 7/8. It's right there. So we'll look, put it on there and see. Yes, whammo shazam, 2 7/8. That's what that one is supposed to be. Then the other one is supposed to be 1 7/8, not. So 1 7/8 would be right here. Which I actually need 2 of those instead of any 3 inches. Instead of a 1 inch. Because the 1 inch, if you put it on there, you're like, yeah. No, so I actually need 2 1 7/8. So I need 1 more of those. 1 7/8, which is right there. All right, so that's what we need. Which is move it to the side. That side's crinkled, so we're going to do this side. 2 7/8. 1 7/8, and another 1 7/8. All right, move that to this. All right, so we have all of our paper, all of our other part. So let's start with this one because I already got it in here. And I believe, how did I do this? Okay, so this one goes here. This one goes there. And this one goes here. I think that's how I had it done. Yep. All right. So let's move them over. And this one here. Okay, so what I usually do is I'm just going to go ahead and going to put this down on here. You can use your double-sided tape, or you can use your tape runner, whatever you want to use, you guys. It's really up to you. I'm going to use my double-sided tape. That way it doesn't come off. I mean, tape runner isn't going to come off either, but I don't know. I like to use this. Okay. These are really easy to crank out if you wanted to make a bunch of them, because you can cut out all the, go through and pick out your colors and cut them all out. Now I want to make sure that I get it on there. Right. Because I don't want it upside down. So there it is. That's cute. And so there's that. So I'm going to put this on there. So what I usually do with this, what I'm going to do with this is I usually take my double-sided tape and I put it on this because I'm going to stick that down there. And I don't want it to come off. Even though I know they're going to pull the paper off. And I made sure that I marked it so that I know this is actually the top. I marked it with the little, so I don't put it in wrong. Okay, so it's going to go like this. And I want to make sure I put it in between the thingies. There we go. Because it's going to go like that. Okay, now I'm going to put the paper. And I had it upright, so yep. So we're going to put the paper like this. And like this. You know what? That is crazy because when you put that on there, I mean, I don't know, it's just barely. I think that's why they did a 1 inch, a 1 by, but then to me, a 3 by 1, you're leaving off like a lot. So, I don't know, we might cut a little bit off of that one. But let's put this on here. And we'll go from there. So we put the little birds upright. There we go. Now the next one we're going to do is this one. And you can also put like little, we might put some little ephemera on there if I have some. I know I have some butterflies. I'll have to go through my ephemera and see what I got. But you can decorate it after you get done putting the paper on it. Okay, so let's see if we can do this one, because this is the one that I feel like, and I want to make sure I try to line it up with the other ones so they're even. There it is. There's that, you guys. Very simple. Very simple make. Bam. There it is. There we go. So there we go. We have all these we made. Aren't those cool? They're so easy, you guys. So if you ever want to make one, it's great for just like if you have some friends that you work with or whatever, you can make them. And like guys, these are called ultra thin adhesive dots. It says they're permanent, so I mean they are permanent, but you can still pull it up. I don't think it's gonna run the paper. I think it'll work. Instead of using Velcro, I think these will work. Because it's really little, but it's just enough to hold it down. Just a little bitty, itty piece. And then you just press it down. There. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're using that. There's dots. Dots. I think leave them like this. I mean, I like them just plain. I know some people like them gussied up. But there we have it. 4. And here's the dimensions. I know it's hard to read. So I didn't do the 3x1 because the 3x1 was too small. So I did 2 1/7/8. And the back is 3 by 2 7/8. Yeah. So there it is, you guys. Okay, so that's my first March Madness making video and watching my March Madness making for this month of. Great, you guys. Thank you for coming into my March Madness making in March, of course. And remember, family forever, stay positive, enjoy life, and catch me tomorrow for my next video. Alrighty.